Hello there, fellow captains. This is Connor, and welcome to Destiny 2 Forsaken. Been a while, about 6 or 7 months, in fact, since my last video, which was actually on Destiny 2. I just started playing it back then, and I've been playing it ever since, mainly because of the clan I'm in, but more on that later. I just really want to give a general rundown over how I feel at the moment with the game, and just discuss my channel a bit, if I can remember to do so. But right now I'm going to jump onto my hunter and maybe jump into a strike or something. Let's see. Yeah, yeah, I can do a strike, I suppose. Didn't take long. Right, where to begin? So I rewatched that video back a while ago, months ago. Like I said at the start, about 6 or 7 months ago. That's a lot of goes, but that's the way it goes, I suppose. Anyway, watched that video back. Really cringed at it because I didn't know what I was doing. I thought I had decent weapons, decent armor. I didn't. For Christ's sake, I was using Aeon Swift exotic arms as my exotic, even though I think I might have had something else. I think I might have had Radiant Flux back then. I can't remember. But yeah, they're terrible. I don't think I've seen anybody using them who actually knows what they're doing since I started playing the game. But now I'm considerably better informed in how the game plays. I have considerably better weapons, as you can see. Just go over them in case you want to read any of them. They're good weapons, and at this point they are. Confident enough to say that. Especially Telesto. Oh my baby, I love Telesto. Got quite lucky with a lot of the curated roles in the current raid, which is the Last Wish. Oh, hello. I haven't done this raid in a while. Mainly because I try to avoid it like the plague. Unless it's up as a nightfall, where I can get the Bretac Osprey. But hold on, are those guys leaving? Dianite, I know you might think you're being hilarious with your dancing, but you're just a prick. Anyway, let me use a Fire Team Medallion, as well as a Vanguard boon. Well, I should thank them for actually sticking with me. I switched to the Old Duke Mark 44 because it's the best weapon in the game. But yes, currently with my clan I'm in, raid the Last Wish on a regular basis. We've pretty much done everything in it. We're just waiting for Prestige mode to be unlocked, or another raid layer to be released, which I assume is coming during the holidays in December. I hope so, at least. But at the moment, I'm just doing a lot of grinding, just doing a lot of the same stuff over and over again, kind of reminding me of my days playing World of Warcraft, which were many. But I'm enjoying it nonetheless. And I feel more confident to talk about it than I did back yonder when I made the last video. Break a shield, shoot them in the head. Break a shield, shoot them in the head. Throw a grenade, shoot them in the head. Anyway. Nope, shoot them in the... Damn it, I wanted to shoot them in the pus. Good old, whatever you call that weapon. Queenbreaker's something. I think it's just called a Queenbreaker now, but I think in D1 it was called Queenbreaker's Bow, even though it's a linear fusion rifle. Grab these before some Fire Team member trolls us. But yeah, I really enjoy the combat. The story is meh. From what I've heard of D1, I didn't play much of D1. I think I got to a planet where you went to the library. The Vax started invading, and then you talked to a lady who could teleport or go invisible, or one of the two, maybe both. Then I had to go and destroy some Vax Gate Lord or something. I can't remember, but what I remember of it, it was terrible. It was terrible. Very, very terrible. And I say that knowing that a lot of people in the current clan I'm in like it, because nostalgia. But anyway, this one is better in some ways. Gaul, the first villain of the base D2 vanilla, was terrible. Just terrible. Osiris, who was the sort of protagonist of the next expansion. He was the guy kind of involved in the whole story. He's a bit of a non-character, but he's just full of arbitrary old people sayings. And Warmind was Warmind. It wasn't really much at all. The one thing they did introduce were new weapons, which is always good for a game that relies heavily on its shooting. Be good, which Bungie are amazing at. I loved Halo Combat Evolved up until Reach. I did play Halo 4, didn't really like it or care for it. Everything just felt overly dramatic for drama's sake, really. But what I do say about the story, I'm still here playing it. That's because of the multiplayer aspect, the teamwork in raids, seeing how I don't play World of Warcraft anymore. I've played that for way too long and I kind of just got bored. Plus, it was a bit of a pain in the ass trying to get raids started at some point. People just didn't play it as much as they used to. My old guild, a couple of guilds I played in, people just left slowly but surely. And I can't blame them, honestly. The game has went downhill, but then that it's been out since 2004, or before that even, it was in its earlier stages, alpha or whatever else. But this I'm still enjoying. There's still fresh content coming out for it. The combat is very, very good. I mean, I can just go out there and kill stuff in massive anime Blade Barrage glory. I can whip around the map with my shotgun, glide and kill stuff, which feels ever so enjoyable. I don't know why he's using malfeasance against the Hive. I think it does only increase damage against the Taken, and I'm not sure if that's just in Gambit or not. Regardless, I threw that like a bitch. Let's go. Oh no, Dianite's actually going to do something. Reload the old shotty and kill this thing. Anyway, ammo. Relic for. Ew, I can use this down there. Hopefully I can use it against one of the crystals in the boss room. This was actually... Fuck! Well, that's not good. But yeah, overall, I'm just repeating myself at this point. I'm enjoying it. Now, I just want to bring up my YouTube channel on DREADNOUGHT, because DREADNOUGHT is a game that a lot of you are here for. A lot of people subscribe to my channel for DREADNOUGHT specifically, as well as Fractured Space. And I'm going to mention and talk about both of them now. Just a really short answer in regards to Fractured Space. I'm going to be getting back into it eventually. I really want to make a video on the Last Stand Horde mode, Wave Defense mode, because I really enjoyed it. Never got around to uploading a video due to computer issues and internet issues. But now, because I got a new power supply, a new SSD, multiple things in my computer just died quickly after one another. Now we're not going to be... I haven't got the... What weapons do I have? About this one? But yeah, I'll be getting back into Fractured Space. But on the topic of DREADNOUGHT, which is currently on Steam now, and I think it's sitting around a 50 or 60% user review score. I'm not so sure. I didn't leave DREADNOUGHT because I stopped enjoying the gameplay. I left DREADNOUGHT because I didn't like the customization and modification system in it. Because, talk about a grind. To unlock a different set of missiles, or a different salvo or armament of weaponry for your ship in DREADNOUGHT, at the higher tiers, you had to grind a lot. And without having one of those premium accounts, it was a pain. It was a massive pain in the arse. You know what, I'm just gonna kill things and talk. This boss is so easy anyway, eventually, when you can get him wrap his shields. Come on. Oh, hello, Prime Engram. But I am gonna try and at least get into cover some of the new hero ships in Dreadnought that I haven't actually made videos on. I still enjoy playing it. I just really do not enjoy the progression system in it. I really cannot stand it. People on Steam from the user reviews really don't seem to like it either. I have tried to get into some tier 5 games to finally make a video on the tier 5 ships. I haven't been able to play it when it was on its own original launcher and servers because nobody played tier 5. I did attempt to do it. Still couldn't find a game or anybody that was actually playing tier 5, tier 4 to 5. Everyone was still playing tier 3 to 4 or the lower tier 1 to 3, is it? Or 1 to 2, I can't remember. Not a lot I remember. Hello, turn around, big fella. Glorious. We'll go and turn in the prime engram and see if we get anything interesting at least. Also, Dreadnought, the guys at 6 foot, I think, are the developers as well as Jaeger. Not sure which studio, but one of them laid off quite a bit of its staff. About a quarter or a third of their staff just after or as it went on to Steam, which isn't a good sign. It's not really doing well. I have been over the past couple of years very critical on Dreadnought, but why would I be critical? Because I want it to succeed, because I enjoy that type of game, of which, to my knowledge, there are only two: Fractured Space and Dreadnought. Games where you specifically pilot capital ships, or, you know, corvettes. You know what I mean? Big ass space vessels. So I do want them to succeed. Just dismantle some shit here. So just to recap, I will be getting back into both. I'm more excited about Fractured Space. Even though there hasn't been I don't think there's been a new ship in Fractured Space in a while. It's still more enjoyable to me because I do have every ship unlocked, as well as I think every possible loadout for each ship. I can modify the loadouts as I see fit. Whereas in Dreadnought, I can't play the ships I want to play because nobody else is at that tier yet, even after the amount of time it's been released. Or the people that have got to that rank or tier no longer play because you can hardly blame them with that progression system being in. Hard enough to get one tier 5, never mind multiple. Keep it refreshing. That was complete bullshit. But here's my main man, Banshee the gunsmith. He gives me some of my favorite weapons. They can be year 1, but with really awesome mods. Or perks even, sorry. But he's probably going to get me in a humble crap. Well. Oh, fuck. I just want to see if that's got any good stats on it. I think that's a good shotgun for PvP. Oh my god. In the special slot, is it? You know what? Let's go to the vault for a memento. There's something to mention here when I'm getting myself very distracted. If you do play D2, I know for a second, or even if you don't, the clan still does some of the year 1 raids. Just drop me a message in the comment section below and let me know. Or if you're still playing Dreadnought and you've got a tier 5, let me know. We can team up, play a few games. At some point I'll record the game, just so I can actually get some tier 5 footage. Nobody I know in this at the moment actually plays Dreadnought apart from myself or Fractured Space. That's a bit sad, but yeah, I just was going to make this a quick recap video, just letting you know that I'm enjoying Destiny 2. I might make videos on it, I don't know. I'm not going to be releasing those fucking dirty houndish ass videos where every single video is clickbait and has no redeemable information in them whatsoever. Maybe just videos on how I feel about certain weapons, how I don't know, just loadouts and stuff like that, mainly what I'm interested in. But yeah, Fractured Space as well as Dreadnought videos will be coming in the future. Hopefully this week at least. I've got some personal things to deal with this week, but regardless, I'll get something out at least, or I will try to. But yeah, anyway, sorry for the delay, the 6th or 7 month hiatus, but I will be coming back. And I'd just like to say thank you to the Patreon backers as well as the donators who, prior to my disappearance, very, very kindly donated. It did help me out around the time to get a new SSD actually, because mine pretty much burnt out, as well as a new power supply a bit further down the line. So thank you very much. If you do want to make a donation or anything, you can't. I'm not putting that information up, not until I feel worthy of it from you guys. But anyway, I will talk to you soon, I suppose. Enjoy whatever it is you're playing, and I, of course, like always, will see you next time. Bye bye.